You sure about this, Micah? Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else? Old mining camp, back up the hill. Huddled around a fire, waiting for...
О, все работает. Я же новый аккаунт создал. Я же говорю, слишком переплывалась. Да, видно. Кстати, здесь лошадь легендарно должна выйти. Я эти, кстати, заберу. Кого и это. Чтобы быстрее передвигаться. Тут карта пиздец кому-то. Может, поначалу нет? Внешняя шкала показывает состояние здоровья. Статус средней шкалы влияет на скорость и состояние здоровья.
Let me handle this. We don't want to spook these fine people.
Someone's having fun in there.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Arthur, in that cattle shed on the left. Micah, get down behind that wagon in front. Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me? Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
pass on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Now, friend. Watch out! Go up top of the window! You son of a bitches!
Entire...
We've got a runner. See him, Arthur?
Arthur, I said I'd handle this!
Didn't seem to be going too well.
Goddamn O'Driscoll boys here! Why?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
I'm starving.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Looks like the poor bastard was married, too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down. O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up. Keep searching while I pack these on the horses. Grab anything you think we can use, then meet me out here. Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
I'm gonna break your neck!
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me!
Oh, did he now?
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, that son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know it.
Get the hell out of here. Go! Easy. You're okay. Easy. Whoa, easy. You're all right, boy. Yeah, figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
Get away from me!
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone!
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss! Are you... Oh, you fool! Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss, come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. So, it's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Hey! Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed, and he looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
О, ладно. Ой, блядь, сидела, что
some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Here's some tracks leading to the river.
Give me to believe it. I'm for wrong crazy. We need to believe it.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
Да.
You were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
Да, рад.
Take it slow. Big ravine here. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Не, я только что трясу.
Not that way. They continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right.
Hold.
Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast. Come on, stick with me.
А, дерево, господи. С тобой, Хавьер. Кстати, я не знаю, что с ним случилось. С Хавьером. Я не помню просто.
Watch yourself, it's not very wide here.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that? John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
He's там.
Come on, up there. It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further.
Нам нужно затем идти пешком. Ну да.
I grabbed that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
А зачем мне шлаган? Что винтовка должна быть. Двухстволка. Прикольно. А кобура есть вообще? Нормально.
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
It's slippery, be careful. Mierda that we're high up here.
You're telling me.
it.
На что? Выпить.
Fool, there's a drop here. Watch out here. Stay low under here. Okay, from here.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up this way.
Паркурчик.
Closer now. Come on. We're coming, John.
Damn, it's cold.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, can you hear me?
Marston! John, you there?
I'm here. Out on the ledge. That's John. We're coming. Hey! Over here.
All right. Hot down, Marston.
Где?
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
Ну же, компадре.
Well, we can't go back the way we came.
Как же мы опять?
You a sorry sight. Can't argue with you there. See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You alright?
Ты в порядке?
I think so.
Ну да. Пошли, будем надеяться, мы выйдем куда-то.
Look up there.
Тут якраз на...
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Okay, here we go, John. We'll lead them to Arthur.
Come to me, baby.
Hey! Hey!
Easy.
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bad to show up.
Давайте, пошли.
Come on then. Let's get back to the others. Yeah.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Вот и тут справа, я помню. Вот
More coming down the hill. Get out of here! Look out on the right! More coming in on the left! Get the hell out of here! Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Господи.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus.
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead,
No, no.
John? That's where we
Фильм бы я
camped.
разбил раньше.
Nearly there.
Плачем.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg!
Come on, let's get you warm.
Idiotas.
Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
Got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization?
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. А як це? А, Морган Фримен, ну.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and
Фримен.
been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Не такой весны я ожидал. Кстати, як тут можно спать, если... Давай поднимемся, что у нас хуящика есть. 5. Бутылка стонет. Все мне печенье. Так. Не системный.
What do you think, Arthur?
Well, I wasn't on that boat, so hard to say, but I trust your judgment, Dutch. Always have.
Всегда доверяю. Окей, спасибо, сынок. Сейчас. Давайте на охоту пойдем. Так на столе просто.
Starved to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur. Wait a second. Hold on.
Ты Чарльз.
Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay.
Чарли всегда хорош. 23 вообще.
Still bad? It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit,
Javier мне тоже что-то
it
рассказал.
sure weren't good.
Що не знаєш сидить? Ні, ти якось...
Easy. See some of the ground uncovered here. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement.
Тут, кстати, посветлее стало.
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Yeah. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Кобуру дал.
Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus. It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods. Wait, look. There they are. Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. Get good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it. Now, Arthur. That's okay. Try.
У мене діва почалась крутитися. О, господи. Все, я бачу. Кстати, так четко подстрелил. Блин, у меня еще не.
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
Sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Ой, я думаю, эти миссии выполним. И потом мы же Fortnite. Типа, сколько времени? Ну да, сейчас как раз будет 50 минут. Еще не можешь погрузить, я ж типа наши дороги. Ну да, давай кое-зашь. Встречи.
Ready to head back when you are.
Sure. I just need to finish up here.
Ждем еще раз.
Come on then. Let's head back.
Yeah, okay, boy. Watch out!
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
О, как раз обновление обновилось.
Soon.
А, кстати, знаю, что сделать сейчас. Время не терять. Офис это коня. Легендари пророчу. Я, кстати, да знаю, где зомби выводится. А водится ведь...
Dan, still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. Oh. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwalk?
Я
We give
подумал,
the cat
типа...
cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
That girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into? There?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Hold.
Блин, ну, бля, я сейчас попаду. Вообще жопа воды.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Yeah. Go, go.
Давай.
Yeah, good boy.
О, сюда.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch,
какую-нибудь другую банду.
you know,
Ты понимаешь?
Dutch is different.
Ну, особенно. Ну да.
Dutch is certainly different.
Еще
He
какое.
treats me fair.
Обходит.
Most
А,
do.
нет, успел.
For a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good.
Что?
How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Yeah. How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him. Oh!
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Get these over to Pearson. Oh, and thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well. Just what a surprise to find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot.
I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there. Huh. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party? Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como...
Вот, сегодня я уже все, я ебал просто.